DOS Trader Tutorials brought to you by Bear Bull Traders. In this DOS tutorial, you will learn how to add multiple kinds of audio alerts to DOS. Open up your DOS Trader software. In the top left-hand corner, click on Tools, select Alert and Trigger. A new box will appear. Click on Add Alert. Now another box appears. In the right-hand section right here, it will say template list and give you examples of types of alerts. If you click on any of them, in the notes section, it will give you an example of what that alert does. Here it says, alert me when the last sale of SPY is 60. You can have it be any stock of any price that you want to be alerted to. Let's click on volume. Now it says, alert me when the volume of stock goes up to a certain number of shares. So you can modify that, but it gives you an example of what this alert does. So let's click on time. Maybe you want to be alerted to a certain time. Maybe 5 minutes after the open you want to wait. Maybe you want to be told an hour into the open, or power hour, or lunchtime. Whatever you want to be alerted to with time, you can make an alert for that. So whatever alert you want, double click on that item. And over here, new items will populate. In the alert name, you can keep the default name or you can change it to anything you want. Let's say alert name time to trade. It can be whatever you want. SEC symbol is security symbol, and if it needs a certain stock symbol for the alert, like last sale price, for example, you would type in that symbol right here, MU, Tesla, Apple, whatever that symbol is. But in this case, we don't need it. Here, now I'm going to double click on a different one. Let's try max loss. You can see in this section, a different default appears. So we'll go back to time, and you can see you can keep the default, or you can click on auto delete, and that will automatically delete after it triggers, automatically reset, or just triggered, but just use the default. If you want to have a visual cue as well as the audio cue, click on Show Alert Window, and you will see a box that pops up when you get the alert. Now for the sound. If you click on Speak, it will give you the default audio that DOS has in their system. If you know how to make a sound and then upload it into this by clicking on this sound button, then this button right here, then finding that sound and opening it up, which I don't have in this case, you would open it up and then you would unselect speak and only click sound, and you can then preview what that sound will be and make sure it's the correct one and use your own automatic customizable sound. Or if you simply just want to beep, click on beep. Now if you want it to loop over and over again, keep this selected, but I don't, so I'm going to unclick this and then click on speak. Just use the default audio. Now for the actual alert, here are the items we need to do. You can double click on any of these, or you can select one and click edit. In this case, I'll just double click, then this alert rules settings appear. Now in this box, you can find different types of alert, more alerts than are showed here on this template list. But in this example, we want to do time. We want to do when the time equals to, we can see here it says 19:23:30. So let's do 19:23:49 just so you can see what this looks and sounds like. I will click OK. Everything else is selected properly. Click OK again.
Time equals 19 hours 23 minutes and 49 seconds.
Perfect. You see, the moment this hit 19:23:49, I got an audio alert and a video alert. This video alert shows right there. So I'm going to click quit. Now here, make sure if this condition is too small and you can't see exactly what the alert does, double click on it and it'll open it up. Once you've used the alert, you can click on this and you can click delete. If you want to add another alert, go back in here. Let's say you want to do an account unrealized, for example. You would double click on that. New fields will pop up, and in each of these different alerts, you can always change these settings. You can always change the sound. You can always pick if you want it to have a visual cue or not, but you might have to do more editing to the alert depending on what the alert is. So account unrealized, you can change the name. We don't need a symbol for this. but just double click on each line you go through. So you want it to be when your unrealized is above or equal to any value you set. Let's just do 100. Then select OK. This means dollars, $100. Click OK. Then you need to change the next line also. So double click on the next line. Always the alert rule setting will pop up, and this is going to tell you what account this is for. If you have multiple accounts, you need to make sure it tells you unrealized for a certain account. Pick whatever account you want and select OK. So now if I click OK, you can see the condition is when this account equals unrealized above 100, it will signal you with an audio and a visual alert. So you want to go through all these alerts. Remember, add alert. Double click, or you can click add right here also. Then you can select it from here. You have all of these options you can go through and play around with. There are a lot of different kinds of alerts you can add, and just scroll through these, play around with it, and see which ones you want. If you're confused about anything, comment below and I will help you. I will either answer it or make another video with that alert. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions on this, always ask in the comments, in our forum, or in the chat room. Thank you very much.